A lot of people are asking, should he have been suspended for tweeting out a link to an anti-Semitic video? And the answer is yes. Yes, definitely should have been suspended. Without a doubt, you had to do something. You guys leaving out a whole lot of details when y'all getting mad about this Kyrie Irving thing. Kyrie Irving is saying that he read this book and he watched the movie and he agrees with it. That part is being left out when people are talking about his suspension. But I want to point that out. Kyrie Irving said he read the book, he watched the movie, he believes in it. That's an endorsement. And let's just say he didn't read the book. He just saw that one little clip. By virtue of him tweeting it out, that is an endorsement. Even if he said he didn't watch the video, he didn't believe in it, he just sent out the tweet. By him sending out the tweet, that opens up the door for me to ask, look, bruh, do you believe in what this video says? It's similar to when Tom Brady had the red hat, make America great again, in his locker. And he tried to get mad at reporters asking, hey man, do you rock with Trump? Do you believe everything Trump said? Look, man, if you don't want me asking about it, don't put it out there. Like, one thing that really stood out to me in this whole fiasco, listening to a lot of black folks, well, he just tweeted it out. I hear remnants of racist white people, the stuff racist white people say to black people in a lot of black folks' comments about endorsing an anti-Semitic video. That ain't damaging. It's like, dude, you gotta at least be open to the fact that maybe you did something wrong. Right? Like, most of you guys out here railing against this and defending Kyrie ain't got no Jewish friends, don't know anything about Jewish culture, ain't did none of the work or the history to say it ain't anti-Semitic, but you just defending Kyrie. That can't be the standard. Especially if you a guy of the stature of Kyrie Irving who has a high platform and a high visibility rate. You gotta be open to the fact that maybe you did something wrong. But Kyrie doubled down, which is the choice. Like, look, man, you can apologize or you can just thug it out. And if you thug it out, you gotta be ready for the consequences to come. Because maybe you can be wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong and I'm gonna stand on what I believe in. And once you make that principle stand, you gotta take what comes next, guy. And now, let me just address the Amazon part, right? Because I think there is an honest question. Like, why was this link readily available on Amazon if it's so damaging as anti-Semitic? That is an honest question to ask. But ironically, this goes to my same discussion last week I did about free speech. Like, most of you guys don't know what freedom of speech is. A private company has a right to choose what they have on their platform. You have a right to be a racist asshole, and maybe the Amazon company wants to have all this racist anti-Semitic stuff on their platform. It is their right. Just like it's your right not to shop there. Just like when black folks got mad about the Juneteenth ice cream, Walmart pulled it because they want black folks to shop there. It's your right not to shop there. And that's how you hold these companies accountable. If that private company is cool with that anti-Semitism, racist, Nazi shit, then they can have it. This kind of goes to my argument about the Confederate flag. Like, you as a private citizen, if you want the Confederate flag, you want to hang it on your truck, your house, and wear it on your person, cool. It just can't be on no damn government buildings. I keep saying the only way to hold a private company accountable is with your outrage and your dollars, right? If enough people make a stink about it, then Amazon will pull the product out, which comes to why the Brooklyn Nets had to do something about Kyrie Irving. Bruh, the #1 spot for Jewish people are New York, LA, and Miami. Them the top 3 cities that has the highest population. This is similar to when Drew Brees made that off-the-cuff comment during the Colin Kaepernick protest when he's like, everybody should stand for the national anthem without giving any nuance, and all the players and all the black folks in New Orleans felt like they was betrayed. The same thing. It's bad for business. And let's be honest, all Kyrie had to do was apologize and it would have went away. Robert Sarver was just suspended in part for using the N-word, and he's the owner of the Phoenix Suns. You may be saying, but Marcus, Kyrie just shared a tweet. Once again, that was an endorsement. And black folks, if Robert Sarver had tweeted a book about all the great things the KKK did, y'all be like, what the fuck? Like, bro, nobody wants to hear that shit. Like, that's an argument that doesn't need to be made. Like, hey, well, the KKK did. So? Like, what? Like, yo, that's a level of whataboutism that doesn't need to happen. And that's what you guys sound like defending Kyrie Irving to me. Well, what about he just sent it out? But yeah, it's damaging to a community. And they're trying to tell you why. You're not listening, why they think it is damaging. You can't just take a hardline stance and say, I'm right, without hearing the other side. Once again, that's something the white folks do all the time to black people. And I just don't feel comfortable doing it to my Jewish brothers. Do I think he should have been suspended? Yes. Yep. Had to do something, dude. Bad for business, man. You can't have that stand. You can't let that slide. And there's been many examples of this being done for black people, right? And like Kyrie Irving apologized and he said he sees the error of his ways now. And I'm pretty sure that's all because of that money. Because Kyrie Irving losing that money right now. Man, Nike suspended his deal. The Kyrie 8, it's going to have to take a time. Like, yo, it's going to take some time for the Kyrie 8 to come out. And I ain't going to lie. Kyrie Irving has some dope shoes. Like, the design are dope. But look, the man losing money, bro. Like, Nike put out a statement. It said, at Nike, we believe there's no place for hate and we condemn any form of anti-Semitism. Now, what you going to do? Are you going to get mad at Nike? Because everybody was championing Nike during the Black Lives Matter protest and movement. People was wearing Nikes like, yeah, Nike, taking a stand. Yeah, against hate. Because they listen to black people. I can't get mad because they listen to the Jewish community too. Like, once again, if you don't think it's anti-Semitic, tell me why. And if you don't think Kyrie Irving should be held accountable for promoting and endorsing something that's anti-Semitic, explain to me how. Listen to the full podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.